Hello, our beautiful, potatoes and people everywhere, anywhere, all across the universe and the multiverse and whatever, wherever you are. Welcome to the Potato Couch Podcast. I'm Wilson, and today, apparently, Billy wasn't able to come to join us for Thor, Love, and Thunder. Okay, I can't sing, so sorry about that if I just puncture your eardrums. But anyway, Thor, Love and Thunder is directed by Taika Waititi. It's I'm pretty sure a lot of people, at least many of you, are kind of familiar with the background of this film. There's not nothing too special about it. It's directed and written by Taika Waititi, starring the same guys that you've seen from the past films. The guy who plays Thor, Chris Hemsworth, not Chris Helmsworth. That's a completely different guy. Shout out to Red Letter Media about that. If you got the joke, but if you don't, it's fine. There's Natalie Portman, who was had a kind of an interesting history with with Marvel. Yeah, because since Thor the Dark World, he's just like, you know what? I don't want to deal with you for now. Nah, I don't. I'm gonna just do indie stuff if that's okay. And then about 10 years later, she saw the opportunity of, oh, maybe you know what? Maybe I might want that, a piece of that Walt Disney, cha-ching pie, right? I wanted someone that shares for myself. Good for her, I guess. I mean, I don't. Last time I know she's around is from what, Black Swan. I don't know. I don't watch any of her other films. Maybe Annihilation, but I haven't even seen that one yet. To be honest with you, I know it's totally ashamed of me to not be able to see those. But anyway, somebody is back here. Christian Bale, who you may have known from American Psycho. Haha! I didn't say any of the Dark Knight trilogy because I know that's what you're exactly thinking. Because this is a comic book movie. No, I wanted to acknowledge one of his magnum opus, playing Patrick Bateman, a really sadistic, psychopathic killer, or the lack of a better term, antisocial, disorder. Somebody who's suffering with that mental disorder. What a day we're living in. We have to acknowledge exactly, what it is, while not also trying to offend people. It's just, this is whatever. But anyway, that is a really good film. If you haven't seen it, you please go watch it. It's one of his, top of the line, satirical comedy about modern consumerism, and the upper middle class being really out of touch from reality. If that makes sense, just go watch it. I don't want to say anything because it's such a great film. Not as much as this film, unfortunately. I've seen this film, I think a few days ago, in a theater with a lot of people. And here's the thing, I am not feeling very well at that time. Well, I'm not super sick, but I'm starting to get a bit of that. I have a slight cough, so now the cough is kind of gone for now, but now it's being replaced by a flu. It's really annoying. I'm taking medications. Don't worry about that. I'm not a savage. Okay. But unfortunately, not much for Billy. So I have to bring in Thor's Mjolnir here, which don't ask me how I got it here. I have to ask lots and lots of favors from friends from high places. But where do I begin? This is a this is such a fucking drag. Um, I don't know what to say. I really, really don't know what to say about this film because it's pretty much what you would expect from a Thor movie. You know, a lighthearted comedy that just gives off those creepy, snarky Marvel one-liners, and then it got followed up by like, "Hey, what did you mean by that?" I was like, "Oh, I mean about this." You know, I was like, "Oh, I get it now." You know, or some stupid slapstick comedy of oh yeah, I saved the whole planet, but then you see at the background there's like some building just falls off, like some monument just suddenly just crumble to the ground, and then the victim or the person that actually used to live there is like, but Thor, you just destroyed our home. You didn't save anything. You saved us, but not that. Which happened actually in the first 10 minutes of the film. It's like, okay, that's cool. I get it. This you're not supposed to take this film seriously. I totally get it, but man, there is so little tension in this film. I don't know how. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect, but also at the same time, when I was watching it for the first 10-15 minutes, I was thinking, man, I was like, okay, yeah, I know exactly where this movie's gonna go, no doubt. Thor is gonna meet his ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend is somehow going to be able to wield the hammer, which is in my room now. Don't ask me how I got it here. It's definitely not from Jane Foster. No, 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 no. I mean, as you can see, this is a completely fresh Mjolnir, so it's definitely not from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You gotta just you know the little secret, the little mystery here. Anyway, so man, it's so formulaic and very on the nose. Not on the nose. It's just whatever. Okay. It's just whatever. Yeah, it's just whatever. But here's the thing. So she is such a boring ass character that I do not give a flying F whatsoever. Okay. Her getting cancer doesn't make me feel, oh, I feel really guilty. Oh, I feel really sorry about her situation. No. Her getting cancer, it just basically tells me that, okay, all right, she gets cancer. That sucks, but I don't know this person, as in, what's her personality? What's her relationship with Thor? Like, oh, okay, now you're doing that in this film, super really super duper rushed, um, and not very, I don't know, believable. It's like they're trying to make up what they failed in the first two films. Which, okay, fine, I understand, but they just did it really, the most laziest way possible. Is that, oh, we're just gonna have this little bits of quippy, fun moments of Jane and Thor just being a frustrated married couple. It's like, oh yeah, you were supposed to clean the dishes. Like, oh no, I don't want to clean the dishes. Like, what are you talking about? You just have to clean two dishes. Come on, Thor, come on, honey. Okay. And then yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, man. It's just, she's such a boring character. I don't know what to say. Because here's the thing about a lot of the female, you know, female Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. So there's her, there's Scarlet Witch, there's, I don't know, Captain Marvel, the Wasp. I don't I don't really know how to tell them off, except, if you actually just show me their, their actual, you know uh the word is not figure, the word is their look, right? If you show them on screen that, oh, this is Jane, the mighty Thor, the mighty Thor, and then Valkyrie, oh, this is what Valkyrie looks like. But then if you just don't show me that, just give me the, just audio format, I wouldn't be able to tell very well, because they all play so straight and so one note that you don't really know how to differentiate one from one another. Because the thing is, like, here, if you notice, right, a lot of, like, the the main male cast, like, Thor, there's Iron Man, Captain America, they have very distinct personalities. You can tell exactly who is who, even you just don't show their the way they look, in front of you. You just close your eyes and just listen to the way they talk, even delivered by different actors. Just they're gonna be delivered to you very distinctly from one another, for sure, right? Because that's the way they're written. It's so well done. But these other, like, yeah, cardboard cutout is just, yeah, Thor, I'm your girlfriend, remember? Almost every woman in the MCU is all snarky as heck, and just, like, like, doesn't give a fuck about what other people think, that kind of thing. It's like, okay, yeah, I mean, that's fine for one character, but you don't give those to every single character. Okay, maybe except Wanda. Wanda Maximum. That's somehow, okay, that's somewhat more distinct, because, yeah, one is she has development from, Age of Ultron, and they tried to write her off in this, like, this person who was struggling with trauma of killing innocent people by accident, obviously. And eventually, around the end of WandaVision, I'm not gonna talk about Doctor Strange 2 again, no. But WandaVision, she is, okay. She kind of has her arc. I can see that. I mean, it's not the best, but it works. It works. It works. It works. Okay. It works just as well as it should. And I have very little problems with that too, to be honest. This one, however, is just a no. Okay. Man, I can just go all day long about Natalie Portman's portrayal. I mean, this is the thing. The thing is, it's not her fault that this is the character, but this is the character that I get to see in the film. She's kind of boring, It's the same thing with King Valkyrie. Like, okay, fine, King Valkyrie has his own issues that I don't really want to talk about here, but even her herself, she's not super interesting. They kind of tried to write a somewhat different version of, sorry, a variant version of Tony Stark, right? Like the snarky asshole who just drinks and parties and whatever, and then, when shit comes down, and then, okay, I'll take action, that kind of person. This just fucking doesn't work. I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with Tessa Thompson. She just did her job. She actually did pretty well for what she's given. But man, so, like, whatever. The same thing with Zeus in this film too. It's like, wow, is that really the way you want to write Zeus? Like, okay, it's like, I get. I'm more threatened with Hela from the third Thor movie than this this doofus, yes, Tella is over the top. She's hamming it up. Kate Blanchett's hamming it up all the way to 11. But in the story sense, you can see that she is a threat to Thor and Loki. And you're thinking, oh shit, she broke Thor's hammer. Oh, okay. Now what's Thor gonna do? Because he's realized everything with his hammer, that kind of thing. So okay, that you see now that creates tension. Now in this film, because oh yeah, as long as I wield the hammer, I'm gonna be basically a superhero. Yes, there is consequences, but it's kind of inevitable that she's gonna die anyway. It's like when you're watching BVS, Batman vs Superman. It's like, okay, yeah, he's gonna die, but it's also, why does he have to die? You could have just make more movies before you actually introduce the death of Superman, or in this case, the death of Jane Foster. Like, okay, like fine, like whatever. This movie is just whatever. I don't know what else to say, honestly, because look, the acting wise is actually pretty good. They all did what they're basically what they're told, being good citizens. Sorry, to blow my nose. Yeah, heck, even the inclusion of Guardians of the Galaxy, it's nice to see them around again. It's kind of, it's just like it's for the fans to tie up loose ends from, I don't know, Endgame, I guess. I don't care, seriously. I don't. I sound like as if I'm actually dragged to watch this film with by force, which is kind of true, because I was given a $5 ticket from my friend, and she told me that, hey, we have this extra $5 ticket. You want to come to Thor Love and Thunder, and our local cinema? And I was thinking, should I not? Well, I do have plans to review this on my podcast, so I guess I'm gonna come. But at the same time, I don't really want to watch it. So okay, yeah, I'll come. And yeah. Woohoo! What a great experience. Shit. All right. I'm actually quite disappointed that this is Taika Waititi. So I have a feeling it's either he just didn't give a crap anymore about these kinds of stories, or Disney is really, Kevin Feige is just like trying to grab Taika Waititi's like right hand and just write the script for him. I don't know. I don't. I really don't know what else to say for this, because I think there is potential for it to actually become a really, really good Thor movie like the last one, but man, I mean, the thing is that after Endgame, it was like, what other threat is there anyway? Like, what's the next threat? What's the next Thanos? What, Galactus? Yeah, we gotta wait for that. What, for 5 more movies, or maybe 10 at some point. And so we introduced the Fantastic Four. We introduced the new X-Men, franchise. Blah, 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 maybe some more obscure D-listers. We're gonna bring them up, like DC did with Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad. I don't know. I really don't want to review this film. I'm so sorry, but this is just. I'm so fucking sick of eating the same mac and cheese. Yeah, I guess it's mac and cheese, but I'm referring to McDonald's Big Macs. I'm sick of eating all these fast food joints, because it's so predictable and it's just, yeah, like whatever. I guess there are, you know, good stuffs about it. When you eat it in the first bite, it's like, oh, that's pretty good. And then when you actually eat more and more, and then you start to see, or in this case, you start to taste the flaws in it, and what things that could be a lot better and much more improved with better ingredients, better formula, blah blah blah. But nobody cares because everybody needs to work. So why should I care? I mean, I care to make this review because I see some potential on exploiting a market. But until then, we'll see about it. I don't know. I'm so glad that Billy is sick today. Because if we actually started to talk about this, I don't think there's anything to talk about. It's such a oh my god, it's such a boring film. I legit keep on checking out my watch every what 10-15 minutes. Is seriously that boring. I even went to the toilet, I think, like twice in the film. Yeah, the movie is what, 2 hours. I want to just end this review here. I don't care. I'm actually more excited for our next episode, which we'll be talking about an Asian film again. A really, really good one. I won't say which one is it, but it's a really, really good Asian film. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, final thoughts about Thor Love and Thunder. It's just what you expect, you know. If you have some, I don't know, if you have some spare change, you can go see it, or somebody offer you a $5 ticket, yeah, go see it. But if not, just fucking skip it. I don't. 4, 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Mjolnirs, I don't know, Nordic stars or whatever. I seriously wanna. It makes me wanna watch the Northman again, but well, I wouldn't wanna do that to myself. Maybe I'm sick and that's why. But again, I don't know what else to talk about here. It's so mundane. So until then, that's what I thought about Thor: Love and Thunder. If you guys thought about something, or you actually do like the film, let me know, please. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel to find anything good. I mean, yeah, the visuals are good. Just what I mean. Yeah, what the fuck do you expect? It's just Disney. They have money. Of course, they're gonna make their movie competently, good looking. So you can find us on Podbean. You can find us on Amazon Music. I don't know why you have Amazon Music, but whatever. If you have Apple Podcast, hey, Spotify is also a pretty good platform. Any podcast platform you can think of, and also social media. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I get the TikTok. I get the TikTok app to run again. As in, I'm gonna come back there to post something new. But I'm not too sure what is it. But we'll see. See ya.